Hello, welcome in. Today is World Frog Day, and we are celebrating with the game Mudborne, which just released today. It is a frog simulator. It's got some educational aspects. We're going to be learning some stuff about frogs and trying to manage and grow a frog colony. At least that is my understanding. This is my first play, so we will be learning it together today on stream. Well, let's see. Let me share the game info. That is the link. It did just release today, just a few hours ago. And the game has an introductory discount of 10% off over there on Steam. So you can find that over there. But for now, let's just get started and check this out. I have already gone through. I did not actually change any of the settings. If the sound effects or anything gets a little much at any point, we'll just go in and adjust those at that time. But for right now, let's get started. I believe you can play it with a controller, but I am choosing to play it on keyboard. All right. Getting started. Open to start. G. All right. Okay, compendium, learning. Let's see, this has a little guiding light. If you're reading this, then you've probably just had a bit of a rude awakening. No matter though, as this guide will help you pick things back up. Each section has a specific theme. You can view all sections from the overview tab. When you're ready, click next to move on. Okay. Let's see. Let's click on the froggy. Get moving. You can move around with WASD and ribbit with the space bar. Yes, please. You can walk up and down stairs and ladders, as well as through any doorways. Maybe knock first. You can also use stepping stones to hop across areas by clicking on them with left mouse click. Chase some frogs. All right, let's see. Oh, I can't advance that because I haven't finished that chapter yet. Okay. Using items. You'll always use whatever item is equipped, either in your hotbar, 1 through 9, or... let's see. Oh, I see. I can either press the numbers 1 through 9 or use my mouse scroll wheel to change it. So kind of standard UI stuff there. Or whatever is held with your mouse. Okay. Hovering over most things will show a tooltip with more info, including items you can use on it. Let's start by using that axe of yours to cut down some trees, as all good games begin. Chop down a tree. Alright. Let's see, where am I? Oh, there I am. Look at me. I have an axe. Do I have an axe? I don't. I see books on my bar. Hold the shift for info. Can be cut with an axe. Oh, up here, I see. Axe is 3. Oh, I have a bare hand. I have a... I was looking down at the bottom for the bar. Okay, let's see. Hand slot always kept free. Magnifying glass. Logging axe. Bug net. Carpenter's hammer. And buckets. Okay. Alright, we chopped down a tree. We'll go back into the guide. Alright, we'll say next. Okay, excess baggage. You can carry a surprising amount of stuff in those cute dungarees of yours. Items that don't fit in your hotbar will be moved to your inventory. You can open it anytime with E. If you need more storage than that, you can get some items later to help with your hoarding addiction. I feel called out. Open your inventory. What'd they say? E? Okay, excess baggage. Chapter completed. Looks like I'm holding some sticks and wood and an acorn. Trash slot. Pet slot. Okay. I will just toggle that back away with E again. Okay, next. Your inventory has a built-in trash slot. Items here will be destroyed when you place another item on top. You can also send items to the trash by hovering over any slot and pressing delete. Most items have a use though, so if your collector's impulse tells you to keep them, you're probably right. Trash an item. But you just told me to keep things, and then you tell me to trash an item. How do I... Okay, I think I trashed one. And only one. Let's see. Next. On the menu. Most place objects have a little menu you can open by clicking on them. You can move menus around by dragging their title bar and close them by pressing escape. If you want to learn more about a menu, you can press the little question mark button. How handy. Open a crate. Okay. Open a crate. Do I see crates? No, I don't know what that is. Wooden planks. Where am I finding crates? They look like that. Oh, well, these look kind of like crates. Oh, maybe I need to keep my hand open for starters instead of my axe. I'm looking for a crate. Open. There wasn't one in my... No, there's not in my inventory. I was just checking to see if they gave me one. I can't seem to get onto that wood. Oh, that's like, that's a wall facing down. Okay. I just oriented myself. That's a floor below me. Okay. I get it. Oh, look at the little reeds. I want them. Why does it say hold shift for info? Some tall leafy reeds grow in the shallows, can be picked by hand. Interact with mouse, and there's something that looks like a shovel, but I don't have a shovel, so I'll just use mouse. Look at that, I'm already hoarding things. That tracks. Stout funnel mushrooms can be read with magnifying glass. Okay. Stout funnel spores found. Field notes, spore sightings. I've spotted spores of this mushroom form in the water during rainy days. Find this mushroom to log its preferred environment. Okay. Effects, amplitude, +1. Okay. Right. Hello? Common green. Gen 1. He's a mover. Hold shift for info. A fellow frog can be caught with a net. Okay. I caught a common green. Frog discovered. Woohoo! Alright, so... Genetic key. 44444444. Common base. Variants. So we've got some unknown variants that we need to discover. The most hardy and resilient of all frogs, able to adapt to any environment with ease. They are the base breeding stock for any research, the cornerstone of all species that exist today. Let's see. Likes. Being average, looking strangely familiar, getting everywhere. Tracking. Total population 563. Latest generation 1. Favorite flavors. Salty. They like salty. Interesting. Okay, I'm still supposed to be finding a crate to open though. That looks sort of crate-like. How do I get there? Looks like it's down a level. Let's see if I can hop up onto this. Yes, I can. Oops, I went inside. Oh, there's some in here too. Can I open this? No. How am I supposed to get a crate that I open? Open a crate. Let's see. Most place objects. I don't have... These are the click to view chapter. Okay, I'm on that chapter. You can move menus around, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't... I need to find a crate that I can open. Can I open you? Ear flooring. No, it's not. That's not a floor. Not the thing I'm trying to look at. I just made myself a bit. Alright, let me see. Let me go in here and see. Oh no, there's not another path down. I've got to do this opening a crate thing. Why does that have an exclamation mark? I don't know. I don't know. So where am I going to find a crate to open? I'm exploring. Oh, that looks like a crate, doesn't it? Can I... Small crate. Hold shift for info. A small crate to store all your junk in. Interact with building tools. Hammer thing. Okay. There we go. Caught the bug. Achievement unlocked. Dracofly. New species found. F. Critters. Oh, there was a whole nother section of the encyclopedia that I didn't see earlier. Nice. Field notes. Easily startled, the Dracofly only comes out under the cover of rain to better hide its movements. That's not the first one that we've seen that likes rain. It flits between the reeds that will grow from the shallow water, finding easy pickings in the insects that make their home there. Waking critter. This critter can be found flying in the reeds that grow in the water. They are only active during daytime while it's raining, so that's very specific. We don't know its flavor profile, nor have we caught any of them. We've only discovered them. Let me equip my bug net and see if I can... Oh! I did not mean to jump. But okay. I was trying to catch... Hey, sweet! I just ate the butterfly. I was trying to catch the butterfly. Oh, I had the wrong thing highlighted. I had my magnifying glass instead of my whatchamacallit, my net. There we go. Speckled Empress, new species found. Alright, a common sight around the ponds. The beautiful pattern of their wings is known far and wide. Originating from a small group of islands, it since migrated further north for the cooler climate. It's a waking critter. Okay, so this is found fluttering around red lilies. Only during daytime when it's not raining. Okay, so flavor profile sweet. Found that out on accident. Okay, total eaten 1. Oh no, is that bad that I... Hello? Just another frog. Well, that was not a new discovery, so it must be... Yep, it's another common green. Alright. Pond skater. Nice. These are only active during dusk when it's not raining. Okay, so we're going to be kept busy, I think, at any time of the day. It can be found skidding around the millipedes that grow in the water. I don't know what millipedes are yet, but we'll find out. We'll find out. We're learning. They dart across the water with surprising speed for such a small size. Smaller leaves of frog bit make for excellent cover and allow for a quick escape if needed. Nice. What is this stuff? Not getting any information on it. More common grains. Oh, a red lily. Let's see. Oh, I didn't seem to be able to get up there that way. What? Let me look in here and see. Oh, it did not. Did I pick up a crate and not? Oh, I picked up a crate. I need to open the crate. How do I open it? I don't want to drop the item. Do I put it on my bar, maybe? And interact with it somehow? What is that? 7? Nope. Oh, it's just saying a small crate to store all my junk in. I don't need to store my junk. I need to open a crate. Hold shift for info. Oh, I see. I'm not opening it, I'm breaking it when I'm doing my hammer. So if I do just my hand... See, I overthought the whole doing the shift on it to get more info, and then I was... Too much think. Okay. Oh, crate preview. The item in this slot will be shown above the crate on hover. That is a nice quality of life feature for organizational purposes. I like that. Okay, and what else have we got? Oh, someone's asleep. Let's hit G again. We're able to progress that. Okay, look it up. In case you haven't already guessed, this frog-themed reading simulator has a lot of books in it. There are 4 main books to help guide you that you'll find on your journey, including this one. You can access your books at any time using the item, the bar at the bottom of the screen, or the hotkeys F, G, M, N. Okay. Then, let's see. We'll go next. Check the encyclopedia. Complete. We've already done that just on our own. Moving on. Nice work. Now you've got a handle on things, you can get back to saving the pond. If you get stuck on anything, be sure to check this guide. You can revisit any previous chapters whenever you like. As a reward for your patience, take this map with you. I have a feeling you're going to need it. Thanks. How am I taking it? I'm trying to claim it. This chapter isn't complete yet. Is it not? That's compendium, encyclopedia. Name. This chapter isn't complete. What does it want me to do? Chase some frogs? Oh, I didn't hit next. Let's see if that helps me. I hadn't hit next. Sometimes you just have to acknowledge that you've accomplished something. And I was not accomplishing the acknowledgement of my accomplishments. Okay, tools of the trade. Quest complete. Alright, next, closer look. You may be a small frog in a big pond, but there's plenty of wildlife even smaller than you. Your magnifying glass lets you quickly identify any frogs, bugs, or spores you might come across without you needing to pick them up. Perhaps it'll help uncover other things too. We need to inspect a frog. Although, I think we already have. Okay, we've already done some of these. We caught a bug. BFFs. You may have noticed that strange heart slot in your inventory when it's opened. This is for you to place any frog you've collected to become your new BFF. Pet frogs will follow you no matter where you go, and yes, you can pet the frog. Equip any frog. Okay, well, I've got a couple common greens. I'll put my first find in there. BFFs. Quest completed. Oh, look! There he is. I've got my hand. Oh, little hearts. There's little hearts when I pet him. Alright, we'll bring our compendium back up and say next. Hammer time! Alright, woo! When you place down objects and items, you might realize they mess with the feng shui, or maybe they're just off by 1 pixel. Hold shift to snap. By the way, you're welcome. Luckily, things are not permanent. This isn't a frog-like. Frog-like? You can use your hammer to pick them back up. Okay, I've already done that, so it'll acknowledge that, it looks like. That's kind of nice that it's acknowledging the things that I already did just on my ownsies. Ask you a question. While punching a tree does sound cool, we don't have a hospital nearby, so perhaps just stick to using your axe. You can chop down trees, shrubs, and some other stuff too. How versatile. After you harvest stuff, be sure to replant them. I know exactly how many you plant, and I am watching you. Oh my goodness. Plant a tree. We'll do that. What have we got here? Drop in the bucket. Buckets are the most important item for any serious researcher, allowing you to easily move various liquids and tadpoles. Buckets with matching liquids will also stack. I'm not sure how you can carry 99 buckets of water without spilling them, but it's very impressive. Alright.
Thank you for the Prime subscription, Doki.
Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. I know you only get one of those a month, and I'm very honored that you spent it here in this channel. Welcome in. Let's see. So we can gather water in a bucket by using a bucket on any areas of water. You might think that's obvious, but look, here we are. Oh, this is fun reading. You can also drop it back out into water to get an empty bucket back. You can also drop it back out into water. Okay, dump it out, I guess. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I enjoy doing it when I get the chance. So, yeah, thank you. Let's see. I need to get some water. I have not achieved getting water yet. They gave me 20 buckets to start the game, so I will just stand in the water and ta-da! Look at that, holding water. I guess since I can dump it out, I'll just go ahead and fill them all up. Never know when I'm gonna need water. And quest complete. Let's see. Next. Stick in the mud. All our modern breeding processes utilize mud to act as a base for mushroom modifications. Similar to gathering water, you can use a bucket on any mud pools to grab some. While you're there, go splash about in the mud a bit. It won't do anything, but it makes a fun sound, right? Squish, 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 squish. Get some mud. See? That'll learn me for filling all my buckets. Can I split these in half? Yes, I can. That's awesome. Let's keep those, and then... Nice. Yep, that's a handy way to empty them. I need to find some mud. Okay. I love all the atmospheric noises in this game. This is so awesome. This is a game that just came out today, and today is World Frog Day, which is super fun. Let's see. Celebrate World Frog Day. Yay, World Frog Day. Let's see. Because we love frogs. And let's see. Is this mud? Yes, that sounded icky. Yes, we got some mud. Okay. Now what? Ask you a question. Oh, I needed to plant a tree. I have chopped down a tree, but I haven't planted one yet. Where did that seed go? 8. Okay. Look at that. They just grew right up. Awesome. Next. Sleeping in. If you find yourself waiting for specific conditions at certain time, why not sleep on it? You can use a bed to sleep and pass time, which will also affect any other processes and machines, spawning, feeding, etc. You can hold R for 5 seconds to respawn to the last bed you slept in. Sleep until morning. Oh, okay. I saw a bed in this room. I'll go in there. Although it does feel like... Oh no, this is not the room that I thought. It looks like the room I saw. Oh, wait. Is this where I was? Locked door. No, it is not. Oh, I went up a bit. I was down. Maybe this one? There we go. There's a bed. Sleep until dawn? Or why not? Whatever meets the requirement. That's fine. Sleeping in. Quest completed. Nice. All together now. Those are all the tools you'll need to get this pond restored. What? Water and mud buckets and a net and some... okay, sure. You can always get more tools from Hoppert if you lose them, so no need to worry about that. You've got plenty of other stuff to be worrying about, like when was the last time you ate some bugs? Now let's move on, shall we? Oh, and take this scrapbook as a reward. Nice. Thank you. Snug as a bug. Nice. I like the quest names. This is a cute game. Alright. Now I've got all 4 of my books. I'm not sure what they all do. But here seems to be my next quest. Grocery shopping. The world is filled with all sorts of critters, each with their own preferred environments and behaviors. You can check your encyclopedia with F for hints of where you might find them, or chat with NPCs to ask them if there's any delicious snacks they found recently. Alright. Looking like a snack. If you're feeling peckish, you can eat bugs by pressing right mouse button to use your tongue. Eating a bug allows you to check its flavor profile. Maybe have another one just to double check, and one more for luck. If you eat enough bugs, you might even get something like indigestion. You'll also move faster if you've eaten. Okay. I did already eat some bugs though. What's so sweet? Nothing but net. Eating bugs is all well and good, but they won't do your tadpoles much good sitting in your belly. Sometimes you have to share. Using your net, you can grab any nearby bugs to pick them up. Be sure to keep it handy, as you never know when a rare bug might spawn. A rare bug? What? Trade secret. Ooh. While the majority of your bug stocks will be used up in the feeding process for your tadpoles, you should still keep some aside to trade with. Different NPCs prefer different bugs and will trade you unique items for their favorites. Here's one on the house. Don't say I never give you nothing. I'm not able to claim that right now. Why is that? Let me see if I need to finish this. Let's see. Gourmet chef. Once you've eaten a bug, you can identify its flavor profile. Salty, sweet, sour, bitter, umami, spicy, and slimy. Is slimy really a flavor profile? That's more of a texture, isn't it? Later on, when you're raising tadpoles, you'll need to provide some bugs that match the flavors they like, otherwise they won't grow into big, strong frogs. Okay, now can I claim that? Yes. Mushroom magic. Discover notes, journals, and relics of the world to log them here, and use your magnifying glass to unlock them. Okay. What does this say? I don't know. It looked like a sign, but it's just telling me about the frogs around it. I just took some lily pads. To what end? I don't know. What about the lily? Those look like they're...
Chairs and maybe. Deliria is waiting with 14.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Hello.
Welcome in, raiders. Oh, why are you doing that, OBS? This is a tiny little game. Welcome in, Deliria. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Deliria. I am Rabbi Reed of Rabbi Plays Games, if you don't know me from Deliria's community. And I'm currently playing Mudborne. It is a frog simulator. It's an educational game where I get to try to repopulate a I don't know. Froggies. I have to breed frogs and figure out what they need and all these fun things. So I'm doing a lot of reading and learning and having a good time. But this is Mudborne. It just released today, and they do have a 10% discount right now for the intro of the game as it's coming out. Let's see. It is World Frog Day, so we are having fun celebrating that. We've got some froggy love. Yay, froggy love. And we've got lily pads flying around whenever we feel like it. And smacking the VTuber. Okay. Anyhow, that's how we're celebrating World Frog Day today. It's a super cute game. Super cute. I am currently on a task. What am I trying to do next? Let's see. To start modifying traits, you need to get your hands on some mushrooms. Each mushroom has its own effects that can modify multiple traits at once. By combining mushrooms, you can completely change the genetics of a frog to form an entirely new species. Okay. For everybody that just came in with the raid, I am still a good 25 minutes away from the next ad break. And so if you need a little stretch break, please do step away and take one. If you need a drink, beverage, or drink, snack, little gamers room, any of those things, Deliria, if you need to raid and run, I totally get it. If you want to hang out and enjoy the amazing frog sounds in this game, I totally get that too. Yeah, this is a super cool game. I'm looking for mushrooms. I thought I found a mushroom like in the water before, but maybe I was on land. Large weeds sprouting from deep water can be picked by hand. Okay. Oh, is that water too deep for me to proceed? Okay. Maybe I'll catch another frog. Oh, that's my BFF frog already. Mahogany tree? Mahogany. A lush tree growing in the grass. Now it's not. Look at that. What is showing right there? Can I... Flat stinkworm spores, mushrooms. I want those. How do I get them? Can be read with a magnifying glass. Okay. Flat stinkhorn. Find this mushroom to log its preferred environment. Okay. I think I just found it though. Spore sightings. Oh, I've found spores. Let's see. I've seen spores for this species gather in the grass under a cloudless sky. Oh my goodness, they're so specific. Like some of the different bugs. Oh, good luck with Flint's computer, Deliria. Some of the different bugs, like they only show up when it's raining or not raining, when it's daylight, when it's dawn. So it's kind of interesting. So nobility and odor. Okay. But that was just spores and not the actual mushrooms. This looks like the actual mushrooms. Can I pick them with my hand? Yes. Thinking cap. Achievement unlocked. Flat stinkhorn. I found some stout funnel. Why does it show another? Okay. I already found flat stinkhorn spores. I guess I don't need to pick them up. What's over here? Oops. Pick it up with my hand. That's better. We'll just walk in the mud. More reeds. We love reeds. I think that water's too deep. I think the dark water is deep, so I can't just walk in it. But I did earlier jump on these lily pads. What is that putting in my bag? Oops. E for inventory. Lotus seeds and red lily seeds. Okay, so I could be replanting maybe? Let's see. Yes. Nice. Oh, hold on. Can I make it? Oh yeah, because that's shallow. Oh. Algae bloom. Hold shift for info. A deadly algae bloom. I'll need to find a way to clear it before I can wade through. I don't suppose axes work? No. Algae bloom. Okay. I have to keep an eye out for the solution to that. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. E for in my inventory. Red lily seeds, where did those want to grow? Just in water. That was rather non-specific. Okay. Alright. Stone lamp. Hold shift for info. A tall stone lamp that is worn with age. It doesn't seem to work. Okay, guess I won't bother trying to turn it on. This door is locked. Find the key and use it on the door to unlock. Ancestry research. Oh, is that what this building is? A small wooden signpost engraved with frogum. Interact with... Okay. That cut off. Oh, where's my bug net? Need bugs. They're food for the future colony that I'm gonna... Oh, I can't swim in the deep water. Problematic. How am I gonna... There must be a solution to that eventually. I wonder if I can place stepping stone things eventually. Got my bug thingy out. I'm just gathering like a fiend here. Oh, yay. There's another crate for storage. Yay. Let's open up this. Okay. So to modify traits, we're going to have to use mushrooms, and each mushroom has effects that can modify multiple traits at once. Combining mushrooms, you can completely change the genetics of a frog to form an entirely new species. Reduce, reuse, recycle. While nature works hard, she takes her time. Using our own cultivators, we can speed things up and control the conditions better. To start with, we need to make some compost using various flora, all that weird green junk from chopping trees or harvesting weeds. Trade with Hopert for a composter so we can start. Get a composter. What's the other thing? As you explore, you might find spores. Use your magnifying glass to note down their locations. If the conditions continue to be right for them, eventually they will bloom and allow you to gather a small amount of that mushroom. Inspecting spores will also teach you the exact effects they have on frogs. I happened upon that earlier, so... Is this the room that I was in that had the... Yes, hello. Are you Hopert? Yes, you are. Hey, how are you feeling? The name's Hopert. Hopert? I guess I should probably say it. It only has one P though, so I kind of want to say Hope. I brought you here once you respawned. Pulling you out of the mud, it took it out of me. I'm not quite the frog that I used to be. The pond mother told me you'd be coming, Said you'll be able to help us out in restoring this place? I'm a carpenter, trained at the guild and everything. Anything you need, I can make it. Just bring me the raw materials and I'll do the rest. I can also get you up to speed on everything I know. Respawning isn't great on the memory, but you'll get back to it in no time. Anything else you need, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let you hop to it. Okay, well, I do want to talk to you, though. I'd like to trade. I need a composter. What do you need for that? Oh, I have the stuff. Okay. Cool. So now do I have a composter? Yes, I do. I wonder if I should set it up in here. I don't know. Oops, E for inventory. So this is kind of nice. You can either free place things, or if you want to get them all aligned, holding down shift when you are placing something will align it to the grid. Okay, composter, hold shift for info. Mushrooms, used to decompose flora down into compost to use in growing mushrooms. Okay. But how do I interact with it? Oh, there we go. I clicked on it in just the right spot. Input spot, allowed items. Input slot, allowed items. I don't know if I have... Oh, I do have slimy stuff. I do have leaves. What's the last thing? Wood. I have wood. Oops, I put it in the wrong spot. Fill all 3 spots to start. Add an empty bucket to start. That's a bucket of mud. I need an empty bucket. Okay. Oh, look! It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Yay. Alright, so I guess we're gonna make some compost, and then I don't know what happens next after that. But let's open our compendium and see where we are at. That was this one, I think. Yeah. Well, nature works hard. Da, 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 da. Yep, got a composter. In the mix, different combinations of flora can form different types of compost. Some have unique effects like forming spores faster or increasing the number of mushrooms grown. Try experimenting with different layers to make different compost, or just look up the recipes on GameFrock's Boohaz. Make leafy compost. Okay. What else do I have here? I do have some seeds for lilies. I can go out and... Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Oh, those are something different. Is that frogs? It's frogs. I just caught some more frogs. I don't know if I needed to do that, but I did. There's definitely different bugs and stuff around at different times of day, so I'm just seeing if I spy anything new to catch. What's with that weather? Oh, deep water. Can't get past there. What is going on here? Whatever that was, it disappeared when I got close. Oops. I'm not sure why that's saying wooden planks for all that. What is this? Service pool. One of the reflection pools that allows travel between the waking and dreaming worlds can be read with a magnifying glass. A reflection pool that you found up in the northeast of the spawning pools near a research lab. You noted down the genetic lock required so that you could visit here again. How sensible. To open the pool, you'll need to create a frog with the genetics that match the lock. What? To open the pool, you'll need to... Oh my goodness. I'm for realsies gonna have to do some genetic engineering here. Marsh shrub. Mahogany. Have I gathered a marsh shrub yet? I don't know. Does that have different stuff? Withering rot. Spore sightings. I've spotted spores of this mushroom appear in the mud during clear nights. Oh, that's... yeah, it said something about how it would tell me where I found them to check back. Okay. Find this mushroom to log its preferred environment. Effects. Amplitude -1 and saturation -1. Okay. Alright, we found some of that. That's a large blue puffball found throughout the pond, barely visible against the dark mud at night. Swollen on moisture, they occasionally burst into clouds of sweet-smelling dust. It's a waking mushroom. Spores of this mushroom can be formed in mud in chilly areas with a damp environment. They do not bloom if it's raining. Okay. So they picky. Got it. Got it. I don't think I can climb down that. Nope. What is this? Pressure plate. Hold shift for info. If I had a very heavy frog, I could use it to hold this down. And it's got like this, it says interact with it. It's got a picture of a really big blue frog. Okay, well, guess I know the parameters there. Collecting some stuff. Oh, deep water. Deep water. Can't go there. I want to go up here. And predictor. A workbench to calculate trait changes from different mushrooms over generations. Oh, can I take this with me? It's saying I can do my hammer thing on it. Oh. I have it. Oh, my bags are full. I should probably head back and then proceed to look at a bunch of stuff. You can only remove flooring you've placed yourself. Okay. Okay, reflection pool you found towards the center of the spawning pools up on one of the islands. You noted down the genetic lock required so that you can view it here. Again here. How sensible. To open the pool, you need to create a frog with the genetics that match the lock, and it's showing all floors except 7A, which I think is amplitude. I haven't even gotten started on the whole genetic traits thing yet. Oh, mushrooms. Gotta use my bare hand to pick them up, apparently. I'm exploring. I should probably just go sleep wherever that was. Oh, what is up on the top of there? I want to go there, but I don't see how to get up there. Oh, this is... I was here before, and it's not where I meant to be, but... What is this place? Active projects. Last updated 259-05-15. Spawning pool projects. Predictor improvements. Mass production of frog spawn, ancestry research, progenitor development, improved mud management. Wow, okay. All kinds of stuff. There's so many sections of things to explore and discover. It's kind of crazy. Oh, there's a predictor in here. I have one in my bags. You know, because like you do. I just run around with a predictor. Oh, I do see something. Oh, wait. I don't have room. Get more stuff. What if I put that there and then switch back to my bug net? Oh, I wanted to catch, yes, whatever that is. Marsh fly. Okay. Did I get them? Marsh fly can be found floating on the lily pads that grow in the water. They're only active during dawn when it's not raining. Okay. Spawning in small groups for protection, they are drawn to droplets of water caught on the lily pads. It's often wondered if the main reason for our love of lily pads is purely for the steady supply of snacks they provide. Oh, lily pads. Oh, I'm not able to gather them because something filled my inventory. I have one of those pond skeeters. Hold on, bugs. We're gonna plant a tree and then I can hopefully gather you all. Okay, there we go. I also already have a pile of lilies. I could plant some lilies. Get some more spots back. Oh, that doesn't want to grow there. Where do you want to grow? White lotus seeds. Deep water. Oh, I'm not even sure how I got them then. Oops, I grabbed the wrong thing in my bag apparently. Okay. Can I get up there? No. Frog hub marker. What is that? A large stone pillar engraved with Frogum numerals. You can make out the following code. 5774444. I mean, that seems like one of the genetic codes that I'm working towards, but I'm not sure what that means. I'm really not sure what that means. Okay. Another locked door. What is this place? Well, it looks like I do have an incoming ad break on the Twitch side in a couple of minutes. I probably will go ahead and take a break at that time for hydration and stretch. So it will be a 3-minute break for YouTube and Twitch. In a little under 2 minutes, we'll start that. Let's see, reception key. But I can't enter reception? Who will recept me? I need to be receptive. Barred doorway. Okay, that one's just flat out blocked. I'm back in that place again. I was trying to find my way back to where I was staying. I wanted to drop stuff off. Is this the right place? Maybe? Yeah, okay, I've got a crate. Let's see what I can... Oh, let's check our composter. Maybe I add things to it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm no expert. Looks like we ran out of empty barrels. I have a bunch of barrels that are full of water from the tutorial. I wonder if I can make barrels. Can I... What is this? That's a large crate. That's handy. Can I craft? Oh, there's a map. Okay. That looks like where I am. Oh, okay. Restricted research off to that direction. Central Junction up there. Mud analysis. Giant question mark. Lovely. A lab down there. That was the stuff that I couldn't get to though because it was blocked with like some poisonous algae or something that I have to figure out how to clear. Oh my goodness. This game it seems huge. Let's hit G and see what we can do here. I need to gather the leafy compost, it looks like. Let me collect this. Okay. It looks like we're about to start our ad break, so rather than me diving into the next step, I'm going to go ahead and we will take a break. I will be back in 3 minutes. Get a nice stretch, everyone. Take care of yourself.
And now for a word from our sponsors.
Hey, welcome back, friends. Thank you for your patience during that ad break. I got a nice stretch break and got a little bit of hydration in. I hope you did something for yourself as well. Okay, so we are trying to figure out this composting thing. Time for some composting, figuring. in the mix. Let's see. We did that one because we made leafy compost. So now we are on green thumb. By adding our compost to Hoppert's cultivators, I guess that's the open box looking things, we can make our own mushroom farms. Take that, nature. Depending on the location, time, temperature, and moisture, different spores may form. You can check your encyclopedia for hints on what conditions certain species require to spawn. Get a cultivator. Okay, we have been tasked with a task. I'd like to trade. Cultivator, please. Oh, I need more wood. Hey, Arrow. Welcome in. Let's see. Do I have... Yeah, I have leftover wood in the... Let's see, did it go? I didn't see the froggies, but I wasn't looking right away. We'll do more froggies just in case. Warp, warp. Let's see. I've got some wood, so I'll go back to Hoppert and ask for a cultivator. Green thumb completed. Alright. So we got a cultivator. Perfect conditions. Temperature depends a lot on the time of day, but later on we'll be able to push those to extremes for more hardy species using special machines. Moisture depends more on where your cultivators are, but is also boosted by the rain. You can view temperature and moisture levels of your current position at any time in the top left of the screen. Okay. Oh, I see. We've got mild and dry, and it's daytime, clear skies, temperature is mild, moisture is dry. Okay. Let's see. Reap the harvest. Once spores form, the mushrooms can fruit at any time as long as the conditions are right. As you harvest shrooms, your compost will slowly degrade, so be sure to give it a refill now and then. Try setting up some cultivators in the water during a rainy day. If it's not raining yet, maybe take a nap. Okay. It is not raining. Maybe take a nap. What time is it right now? It's evening. Okay, I'll just sleep until night. Or whatever. Let's see. What's the weather? Warm and dry. Not helpful. Oh, pressed dream. I'm gonna sidetrack myself with it and commune for a dream. I am pleased to see you survive the respawning. Okay. The guide I gave you should set you on the right path. You have a long journey ahead, but I believe in you. Start by restoring the lost frogs, and the rest will follow. Is that all? Okay, no problem. Well, that was fun. But it's still mild and dry, so 5-day forecast. Light showers at dusk. Okay. I'll try that. Sun is setting, it's still clear skies. What happened to that weather forecast? Okay. Oh, where my bags are full. I didn't end up picking up the cultivator. I need to put some stuff in this crate. Maybe some frogs? I feel bad putting them in a crate, but... Some bugs. Oh, I have this. I could place this. I guess I could place it. Oh, that cultivator slid across the room to me. That's pretty funny. I'm supposed to try it in the water in the rain, though. The weather is not behaving the way that that it said it would. What is... Oh, locked door. Can't go up there. All right. What was this? This was a predictor. I don't know. It's in clear skies, so it's not raining. Try setting cultivators in the water during a rainy day. You know what? I'll sleep until the next day. My froggy is sleeping a lot right now. Sometimes you just have to have patience. We'll just rest up. Oh, but if we can get other bugs. Marsh fly. Oh, I think I've already got some of those. I'm only wet, I think, because I'm standing in the water. I don't think it's anything to do with rain. So there's that. Where did I find that weather forecast? I found one at one point. How did I do that? Was I looking in a book? No, the forecast down here. Light showers. 0900 to 1700. That's soon though. Okay. So I'm supposed to set this thing up. A cultivator in the water on a rainy day. That almost looks like a cultivator just sitting there, but I guess not. I don't know. Oh man, can I take a nap? It's like... That would only give me 3 minutes. Okay. Nope. We'll just hang out. New bugs to catch now, I think. Yep, the butterflies now. I love the sounds in this game. This is like my Zen sounds. Balmy and wet, come on. Go ahead and rain. I'm catching so many bugs. That's that place I can't get to because of the algae. There's like deadly bloom algae or something, and I have to figure out a way to clear it. I'm gonna swap that out for... Oh, I guess I got 3 cultivators with all that material that I provided. Okay. This feels like quite the wait, but if I slept, I would sleep until noon, and I didn't want to like show up really late in the window and not have enough time. Because I don't know what all I have to do to set up the cultivators. Haven't done one yet. We'll find out very soon, I hope. Drenched. It says I'm drenched, but I'm not. Oh, is that? We finally have raindrops coming down. Yay! Alright, now I will place these things. Hold shift to snap. Oh, it's not letting me place that there. I thought it said to place them in the water. Try setting up some cultivators in the water during a rainy day. Well, I can just put them here, I guess. It's raining. Is that good enough? Okay. What do I need to do? Input slot. Allowed items. What are those? I don't... Add some compost to start. Uh-oh. Did I gather my compost? I did. Oops, I closed that. Darn. Ah! Let me switch back to open hand. Click in it. Now try. Alright. I wanted to have some to split into the others. Alright. Okay, so... No spores have formed in the compost yet. Temperature balmy, moisture normal, leafy compost. Let's go check on the first one that we did. Okay, I don't know how fast they're supposed to farm spores. Pin button to keep this menu pinned at this position when reopening. Interesting. Target button. Press to set as shift click target or press Q. Okay. I'm not sure I'm ready to... I mean, it looks like it has some handy things for people that are familiar with the processes and stuff to set the UI up a little bit just to make it maybe faster to access things. But I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not I'm not ready to make educated choices on that yet. So I clicked into the question mark button on the cultivator, just showing me to that big part where we saw kind of it filled with compost when I put the buckets in. That's the cultivator tank, and then there's the compost input and a bucket output, and then there's some extra storage. So that if I stick multiple buckets in there, I guess it can take care of all that. But there was what, like, there's 4 extra storage and maybe 1 there, so the most it could handle is probably 5. I'm just guessing though, don't know. So I guess we're kind of waiting on that for that one. We have finished the first 3 sections of the overview. Alright. And the other parts seem to be locked. What else have we got here? That's that book. This is our encyclopedia. All the things that we found. Scrapbook. I don't... So far it just shows some locations that we found, but... some of these, that looks like they're entire other districts. So I'm in the spawning pools, and I've found a few things here, but I think this whole area is the spawning pools, which, that being the case, that there is a kindergarten, central junction, residential district, climate control, memory works, and miscellaneous other areas to explore is kind of crazy. I did not realize how big this game is. New species found, stout funnel. Given the endless waters of our worlds, it's not surprising these sort of mushrooms exist. It doesn't stop it being any less fascinating to watch the mycelia spread across the surface. So spores of this mushroom can form in water in balmy areas with a drenched environment. They wait for rain to start blooming. So it's raining. I'm gonna go look for more of them. Found some. Found some. There's more. Oh wait. What is that? Are they just... Oh, okay. Thought I saw another one. Oh, over there. Okay. Any other mushrooms growing in the rain? Barred doorway. Bards only. Oh, there's another one. Too deep for me. I'm trying to see if there's any mushrooms that were growing up in this area where I came before, but I did not spot any up in the forest area. What was this place? Do I know? See, the weird thing here, let me put on my... All the, like, furniture and stuff doesn't seem to register to me. It's only showing the flooring of the pier to me, which is interesting. We have some other stuff that we can gather. Because I need to come up with different types of compost, apparently.
Oh, wow. The channel just got more exciting. Spooky just raided with one friends.
Welcome in, raiders. Hi, I am Ravi Reed of Ravi Plays Games, and I'm a variety VTuber. I am currently playing Mudborne, which just came out today. Were you playing this game? Let's see. Oh, I don't know if my screen is not showing me all my information. But yeah, this is such a cute game. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a lot to absorb, though. There's a lot of information to take in. It's been a lot of fun, but yeah, I'm just kind of making my way through it a little bit at a time, trying to absorb all the information so that I can, you know, be successful at breeding frogs at some point. I'm still trying to turn my compost into something and see where we go from there. I did not play their previous project. I'm not even sure how to say that. Apricot? Yeah, so when I saw mention of this one, like somebody was mentioning some cozy games that were going to be coming out or something, and I was just like, yes, please. I love frogs, and that just looks adorable. And I both love the educational aspect of it, like all, because there's just a lot of information, but it's also a little bit hard for me to absorb a lot of information while I'm streaming. But yeah, it's time. It's a frog game. Yeah, so we're celebrating frog. This is World Frog Day as well, so they timed their release very well. The game came out today. Here's the game info. It does have an introductory sale over on Steam, and here on the stream we're celebrating with some froggy love. and lily pads whenever we feel like it. So just having fun. Just having fun. Let's see. Why is that frog on top of the tree? Oh, I wonder if I should be looking for different types of trees. These all say mahogany. I got some marsh shrubs earlier. I'm trying to find different materials to put in my cultivators. I need to check on my cultivators that I have. I need to empty my hands and look at it. That's still slowly going. Now, it had originally suggested that I plant it in the water in the rain, and I did start those composters in the water in the rain, but the weather has changed. You hadn't considered reading the names of trees to see if there were other species? I don't always read, but this game has a lot of... I enjoyed their joke earlier about it being a reading simulator, but there are a lot of words to get through. So far, I've only seen the mahogany trees and the marsh shrubs, so I haven't encountered anything different. If that makes you feel any better, I don't know that you've missed anything by not looking at them. Let's see, is it giving me seeds to replant somewhere? Yeah, let's do that. We want to be responsible. Okay. And what is bothersome fungus spores? Do I have room? Okay, I have a little bit of room. Field notes. I've spotted spores of this species appear in the mud during dawn and dusk. Effects are umbrage and elasticity, both +1. Okay. Did I also find some of this mushroom? Or just the spores? Can't even tell because it's dark and I don't... No, flat stinkhorn is not what that just was. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell in the dark. Can't get in there. There's so many locked doors. Salt Grove tree. The ones in the water are different. They have different seeds. Salt Grove acorn. I bet they want to be planted in water. Hold shift for info. Can be planted on shallow water to grow a salt grove tree. Yep. Okay. Perfect. I have no idea if that's going to make a difference in the composting and all that stuff, or the supplies, but given the level of detail so far in this game, I feel like it might make a difference. We're gonna have some more showers soon because my cultivators don't seem like they're doing a whole lot. Oh wait, it said something about needing to add more something. What did that say? As you harvest shrooms, your compost will slowly degrade, so be sure to give it a refill now and then. Now I did add extras to all these, but they are on the last one on the other two. So maybe I need to make some more compost. What was my composter? Here it was. I think that just wants more empty buckets. Oh, Hopert's asleep. Hopert. We will sleep until... we'll sleep until morning. There we go. What can I do for you today? I'd like to trade. I want empty buckets. Yeah, Thank you. He's crafting away. Let's see. I have no idea on some of these things. Okay, so we have storage crates. We already have a bed out, so I don't know that we need that. I'm getting close to breaking my bug net, but I'll get that when I need it. Inventory space is at a premium. Oh no, I needed to go to this other thing here. Add an empty bucket to start. Yeah, that needs empty buckets. Now what I don't know is maybe I should buy another one of those and see if I've got other materials that I can use to try to get other stuff. Okay. And on this one, let's see, what are our allowed materials? Sticks. Last time I put leaves, so we'll put sticks. And I might still have to do slime there. I don't think I have those other things. Oh wait, what did it say? I do have salt. I could try that. And what? Last time I did wood in the bottom, so we'll do that. And then I'm gonna steal some of these buckets. We'll go over here, put those there, and see what we get with that. A whole new type of compost. Woohoo! What to do with all this sand? Oh, you have sand? I haven't gathered any sand yet. Let's see, what was this? Red lily seeds. I forget where those need to go. Just anywhere in water. Okay. Sometimes I see little frogs with hearts, and I don't know if that means that they are wanting to, if they have like a frog friend that they want to be with. I don't know. It's interesting. Because if I pet my frog friend, it shows hearts. We give froggy love. Let's see. I want more mushrooms. More salt grove trees? Okay. Interesting. I need to go up or other kind. Oh, I can't go down there. Man, until I learn how to maneuver through other stuff. You think all the frogs should be petted? I don't disagree, Crafty J. If I were to pet all the frogs in the game, I don't think I would get anything else done. Oh, I broke my axe. Okay. What do you know? It's time to go. Oh, see, that one's got little hearts. Hello. Let me collect that reed. I can't touch that one. I don't know. Oh, hold on. No, he's all fours. Okay, these are just common greens. We need to make some new types of frogs. I need a axe, please. That's nice that he asks for something in return that I can just get with my bare hands. Because that could be a dangerous thing if you ended up breaking all your tools and it required other tools to get your stuff for the tools. Toolsy McTools tools. I don't know if there's a quick transfer to storage kind of thing. I'm gonna see something. Shift click? Yeah, if I shift click, it sends the whole stack. That is nice. And Welcome in, Luna. All right. Let's check on our cultivators. I feel like they're not doing a lot. I need to put more leafy compost in there is what I need to do. How's this composter doing? Because this is the one that was making the stuff that I was putting into there. All right, let's refill. Ravi Reed, junior scientist, reporting for duty. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's be honest. See, that one had 3 and it's still not... Compost status, decay 80%. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm still... Once spores form... Oh wait, is that... Okay. Harvest mushrooms. I have harvested mushrooms. But do you mean from a cultivator? Because... As you harvest shrooms, your compost will slowly degrade. Yeah, I'm missing something. Compost is decaying matter, so I think decay is good for a composter. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Was there... Now, I don't know if it's good or bad to, like, if I were to take some of the other type of compost and put it in there, that might make a whole other thing. I don't even know. Seems a little complicated right out the gate. I'm like, do I do that? But somehow I'm supposed to... Once spores form, the mushrooms can fruit at any time as long as the conditions are right. I want more cultivators, and I want to do the other type of... I might not put them all out, though. I might just do one. It gives me 3, but... Hawkert's very generous. However, I need to focus my research here. Oh, wait. I need to read what the other compost wants. What does this compost want? Leafy compost. Let me see what it says about it. Standard leafy compost. Okay, that actually is reading the same, even though I put different ingredients. It's saying the same words as the other one. I'll just put all that in there. And we'll see what happens. Now, these are all very close to being 100% decayed. But I don't know if it'll automatically refill since I have extras in there. I really don't know how that's going to work. I'm kind of curious, but it feels a little bit micromanagey to sit there and stand there to watch it tick over. And also probably not the most thrilling stream content. Like, hey, let's sit and wait while we... It's very zen. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. Very happy to have you here. But I'm like, I want to watch it. Oh, hold on. 94%. It's getting so close. What will happen? 95%. Ooh, it was on tenterhooks. We can just fling lily pads around while we wait. Woo! Come on, compost. When it's this close, though, I'm just like, I don't... If I turn away, it's gonna be... Thank you. I was so excited about this game coming out and having World Frog Day, so I made a couple of things for my throwing system for just for the day. I might still use them. Like I still have the pies in the system from Pie Day last week. 98%. Come on. You can do it. 99. What will happen? My prediction is that it's just going to start another container and it will start back up at 0% decay. That's my prediction. Yes, I was correct. Okay, well now that we've got that theory. Hold on, why does it have... Oh, interesting. That's just empty buckets. It's not like filling it. No spores have formed. How do I not set no effect? Am I supposed to be setting an effect? My goodness. Back out of the box menu. You were sitting on the... Oh, you were sitting on the Steam store page waiting for it to... Well, I was lucky to receive a key via Future Friends, which is a PR and publishing firm, and so I got the key via them, and they sent out some information like that it was going to be releasing today, and that we were free to create content or whatever. But then I was hesitant to like publish my stream schedule because I said like released today on my stream schedule and they hadn't actually released it. And then I was watching on the Steam page, it had like the developers live streaming it for a little bit or something earlier today, and in the chat they said, oh well, it's gonna happen at like not sometime between 9 and 10 p.m. GMT or something, because they were participating in an event and they were going to launch the game to coincide with the event. But I was sitting there like on tenterhooks, like, is it going to come out? Are they actually going to release it? Because I want to be able to say that it's released and people can go pick it up. So it was, yeah, it's really cool that I don't even know what event they were participating in today. It would be interesting to know what that was, but the game's out. It's available on Steam. Here's the game info if you need it. So that's pretty fun. And I am not sure how to proceed. If that's going to take a hot minute for those to happen. We'll check on this other one, see how it's doing. Nose where's it? Temperature balmy. Help button. Yeah, I know what the parts are. Let's I'm just not having spores show up, so I'm not sure how to make that happen. That feels like that's really holding me up. I did try to place the cultivators in the actual water, like it said, like try placing them in the water when it's raining. So I waited for rain, but when I tried to place them in the water, it didn't seem to want to let me put them down in the water. Although, honestly, some of these things look like cultivators sitting out in the water. But I put them as close as I could to the water, and that's just kind of that's a slow grind.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's chasing_sun raiding with 8. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, I am Ravi Reed of Ravi Plays Games. I'm a variety VTuber. I am playing Mudborne today, and let me see. Not all my information is showing when you come in. What were you playing today? Yeah, I can't. It's not showing me what you were playing. If you don't mind, you were playing this game too? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I hope you loved it so much. I've been having fun and learning, but I'm going a little slow at it. But yeah, this is very exciting. I love games that teach me things, so that's really fun. So yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Happy to have you here. I am about 15 minutes away from taking an ad break, and I usually take a 3-minute stretch break when I have ad breaks on the Twitch side. I do that once an hour. Gives me a chance to do a little self-care, and for everybody watching to get a little sneaky self-care in as well and not miss anything. So we'll be doing that in about 15 minutes, just as a heads up. But if you need to raid and run, I totally get it. If you want to hang out, happy to have you here. And so yeah, welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. More froggy goodness. We are celebrating. We have some froggy love. And we have some lily pads available. So we're just celebrating World Frog Day and the release of the game. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Let's see. Oh, is that actual mushrooms now? Or is that still spores? More spores. Bothersome fungus. I'm impatiently waiting on my cultivators because I am at that point. I don't know how far you got in it, but yeah, I am on mushroom magic, and I'm waiting for the magic. So that's where we're at right now. I'm trying to be patient, but I'm not patient. I want to see what happens and see what comes next. I'm trying to find some other bugs or possible other things to make different types of the whatchamacallit, compost. Which ones need to be? That's anywhere, right? And white lotus seeds grow in the deep water. Okay. I did go up here because I remember that pressure plate. Okay. I don't see any new spores or anything up here. There is some waiting early on. Okay, well, I'm glad that you say that because it makes me feel like I'm not necessarily doing it wrong. Like, oh, that should have happened in 2 minutes. You must have done so. No, like, if there's waiting, then there's waiting. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like a fast-paced game. I love the sounds. I think I could just leave this game on in the background just for the aesthetics of the sounds. It's great. More reeds. More salt grove trees. Only found 2 types of trees so far. What is that say? Oh, that's a wooden lantern. Okay. It's interesting to me how every now and then there's something that you can interact with on the little platforms, but a whole bunch of the stuff just seems to be decoration. Because it says like wooden planks and it doesn't let me interact or hover over any of the stuff that's sitting on the surface of it.
Happy to have you here. Thank you for following.
Thank you for the follow. I don't know why that jump scared me. I was like, oh, welcome in, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Collecting, collecting, collecting. Luckily, the stuff all stacks pretty well. I haven't found too much variety of stuff to overwhelm my pack yet. I did fill my pack earlier, but I put a bunch of stuff into the, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Put a bunch of stuff into my chest at the place where I was sleeping. Alright, let us check one more time. Let's see if we've had any progress here. clicking in, I think. Oh, bare hands. Click in, maybe. There we go. No spores found in the compost yet. Still no more spores. No spores. There's a spore-free zone going on here. I've got some more compost that I can... Now, I have not... There's a hint book about time... A hint in the book... Oh, thank you. There's a hint in the book about time for composting. Let me... It does say if it's not raining yet, maybe take a nap. I should maybe sleep some more, but I was gonna see if I need to add any of these. Did these stack? Okay. I had made them with different ingredients, but they both just read like leafy compost and they seem to stack. So, right. Guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. Oops, did I? Yeah, okay. And how much does this one need? That one's pretty good. All right. We'll sleep. Let's sleep until... We'll sleep all the way until day. Why not? Why not? Forecast light showers, but that's not till evening time. Victor. What is this thing? Starting frog. Prediction setup. Possible outcome. Extra storage. Starting frog. Do I have any frogs on me? Just my best buddy. But I think I have some frogs in here. I just don't know what would happen. I don't want to necessarily stick my buddy in there and have it be bad. Drag the title bar to move. To traits. Predicted for this generation. Interesting. How do I... Oh, let me turn that thing off. I don't have very many mushrooms to try. Okay, so that's the influence of those. Because those are +1 amplitude and that's +1 nobility and +1 odor. Can I leave them empty or do I have to put mushrooms in? It's interesting. No known species matches this prediction. I don't know. But what if I'm making a new species because I'm a mad scientist? Nope. It's like, no. No, that's not happening. Oh, hold on. That was +1. It's doing -1s from that. And the others were -1 amplitude. Oh, so that was negating the +1 amplitude from that. Interesting. DNA puzzles, man. They are tricksy. They are some tricksy stuff. Okay, so I see... What I see is that I need some more types of mushrooms to really have some good results there. Let's check on our stuff. I have a feeling nothing is happening out here. Light showers in the nighttime. Let's come back when it's nighttime. Let's see. It is raining. Does that help with anything? I don't know. No spores have been found yet. No spores. No spores for you. Oh, the temperature's chilly now. I wonder if it doesn't like that. What did it say that it... It said something somewhere. That's not it. That's not it. Which book had that? FG? No? Why did it suggest to me to try setting up some cultivators in the water during... See, it said in the water, and that's the thing, it didn't let me place them in the water. I need to try one more time to, like, put one in the water or something. Because maybe that's part of my problem. It's letting me do it now. We're gonna put some more... Can I move these? By any chance? Probably not while they're full. Oh, I don't know. It's showing me the hammer thing. YOLO. Did I just empty that? Where is it? I think I emptied it. No! It's okay. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Oops. Oh. I need to take my hammer off. What did I just do with my... I don't even know. Oh, cool. Okay. It looked like I was... Oh, wait. Yeah. It looks like if I right-click with the thing selected, it loads it in there. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I need to make some more compost. Oh, I need buckets for that. More buckets, please. I have an empty bucket. Okay. You need more buckets too? You've got buckets. You need lime? You're gonna run out of leaves. Why is that not... I need to pick up half. That's what I need to do. I'm still just trying to figure out the interface. All good. And some wood. There we go. That'll make some stuff. That'll make some stuff. We love stuff. My little BFF Froggy here. He's just hanging out with me through thick and thin. Okay, that's not going too fast. It's also not raining right now, so that can be part of it. Light showers starting... Is that the whole next day? Because it just says midnight to midnight. So, I'm not sure. What time is it right now? Hold on. But it's not raining, so... We'll go till day. I do have that 3-minute ad break for the hour that is coming up in approximately 1 minute, just as a heads up. So I will be taking a little bit of a break myself so that I can hydrate and stretch. It's a great opportunity for anybody that needs a little moment of self-care to grab some time. Let's see. That looks like they've got stuff ready for me to pick up. Yep. Let's see if we can add some out here. Okay. I think I need to generate a lot more compost. Oops, I keep clicking on the wrong tool. Can't cut down a tree with my magnifying glass, no matter how hard I try. Oops, that's the wrong kind of tree seed for there. This one. No, wait, what? Salt Grove Acorn. Why isn't it letting me? Oh, am I doing the wrong button? I was right clicking instead of left clicking. Y'all, that was a Ravi thing. That's not the game. That was the Ravi. Okay. Shrub acorn, I think goes up here. Yeah, that's the little grass shrubs. Trying to be a responsible gatherer and replant.
And now for a word from our sponsors.
Oh, there's that break. I'm gonna park myself. Alright, I'm gonna take a little 3-minute break, friends. I will be back very soon. Hey friends, welcome back from that little break. Thank you so much for your patience with that. It's just Twitch is going to run the ads whether I want them to or not. I do appreciate that I can control when they happen, so it gives me an opportunity to take a little break and offer a break to y'all, so we're not just sitting too long. And let's see, we are returning to see what the state of our cultivators is. I'm going to not do that with my axe in hand. So I can't tell if this, I think these are temperature gauges and moisture gauges. So I think that's all like color coded for me there, and that's not really telling me. I'm not sure what it's going to look like when there are spores available. That's unknown for me right now, but I think that's how I'm interpreting those. Is those are just indicators of the current status. No spores. I'm hoping that it's going to have something obvious visually when spores are available, so that I don't necessarily have to do all this mouse over reedy type stuff once we get going. But let's see about making some more compost. I need more buckets. We cut down a lot of wood earlier, so hopefully that's all I need for buckets. Oh, I need buckets and waterproof. The waterproof layer is stripped from the lily pad leaves. Okay. What else have you got, Hoppert? Bucket bed. A crusher to crush mushrooms down to powders to use in magic mud, and a cauldron used to mix mushroom powders together to form magic mud. A spawner used to breed 2 frogs together to get frog spawn. I wonder if I can do that already. I need a small crate. Okay. Hey Lunar, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. A small crate, so I could buy a small crate? Okay, let me buy a small crate and then trade for this. Okay, we're just doing
Why, hello there.
some magic trades here. There you go. Trying to learn how to make frogs, so it's interesting. I haven't had success yet. Well, let's see if we can... What was that one? Is that the one that... Yeah, spawner. Where does it want to be? Hold shift for info. Used to breed 2 frogs together to get frog spawn. Well, that's less specific advice than I was hoping for, but... Can it be out in the wilderness? Does it need to be inside? Okay, well, I set it down. Let's grab a couple of frogs with our net. They're like, no. Alright. Now I'm not trying to pet you, BFF frog. I am trying to put... I need 2 frogs to breed. Okay. I have a feeling that this isn't going to change a whole lot, but... Oh! Things are happening. You know what? I'm going to give them some privacy. Look at all the hearts coming off of it. Yes, we are definitely going to give them a moment. Okay, we're going to come over here. Check on our cultivators like we do. No spores. I don't think it likes the chilly weather. All right. Light showers. It says 0 to 0 again. I really don't know if that means there's not going to be any showers. Oh, light showers 0700 to 1500. That means it should... Oops, excuse my excessive escape keying. Look! Not in bloom. Hold shift for info. Oh, I clicked on it. And it let me take them. Ready to harvest. Anyone else ready to harvest? I feel like those are never going to come to fruition because I put them in the wrong spots. Maybe someday. These are just going like crazy now. I should just move these. I wonder if I can remove... Yes, let's remove things first. I don't lose anything other than the leaves that are currently in it for the process. I'm going to grab my hammer. And we're going to bring these down to them where the magic is. Da, 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 da. One of those is not in alignment with the others. It was apparently being silly. Alright, we're just gonna go crazy with a little cultivator farming here. Okay. Those things are growing mushrooms. Mushrooms are growing on the ground around them. On the ground, in the water. It's like being on the ground, but different. Oh my gosh, moving those would have made all the difference in the world. They're already spawning spores. Whoa. That's amazing. Well, also it's balmy. I don't know that it was quite the right conditions. But now I have questions because I made different mixes in the compost things. And I'm only getting one kind of mushroom out of this. So I don't know how to get different kinds of mushrooms. Because that mix was doing absolutely nothing when it was in a different location. So there's that. Let's see. I'm gonna look in the book and see. Alright, we harvested mushrooms. Good for us. Reap the harvest. Once spores form, the mushrooms can fruit at any time as long as the conditions are right. Okay, so maybe it was just a waiting for those first spores to happen, but still. As you harvest shrooms, your compost will slowly degrade, so be sure to give it a refill now and then. Try setting up some cultivators in the water. That's the one I already did. Pardon me. Let me click on this other one. We can learn something new. Mushroom Master. Later on, you'll be able to harvest the spores themselves and form all sorts of interesting new mushrooms. For now, you'll just have to settle for all these wonderful natural permutations. How boring. As a reward for your progress, take this compost recipe. I think you'll find it very useful. Okay, we finished another quest section. Let's go back in here. We are now on Hop to It. Box of frogs. Now it's time to actually start the job we've been tasked with and get to restoring all those lost species. Through the use of different mushrooms, we can modify the genetic traits of frog spawn. Depending on the final traits, you can create all sorts of weird and wonderful frogs. Next, okay. And now, to begin, you'll need to catch some frogs, so get to catching them. You can use your net to catch frogs, similar to catching bugs, except most frogs like to make you work for it and will hop away when you get close. However, you can rip it with spacebar, which will lure nearby frogs toward you. Well, that feels a little... Okay. The birds and the frogs. Now you have some frogs. You can use one of Hoppert's spawners. I did that to collect frog spawn. Putting two frogs together in a spawner will start the process of them kissing. Don't just stand there watching them, you weirdo. Once they've finished kissing, you'll have some fresh frog spawn ready to modify. Gather frog spawn. Okay. And what does this one want? You and what army? If you're feeling a bit weighted down by frogs, you can release them by placing them down. Frogs don't move too far from where you put them down unless you chase them, so you can keep your hordes out in the open. Even if they escape from you into deep water, they'll just pop back somewhere else. Okay. Now I did set a spawner out. I see a little heart on it. Look at that, we've got 2 common green generation 2 frog spawns available. Now that I know that that's what that's doing, I will take that with me and put it closer to my work base. Will I? Want to let me set it up here? There we go. But for that I need frogs so I can ribbit. Oh gosh, they do come flying at me actually when I do that. I got one, I think. Yeah, one. I need another one. My little buddy that chases me around really close is like a little too close. There we go. Let you guys start kissing. And what do I do with this frog spawn stuff? Let's see. Gather frog spawn, we did that. Then we come down here. Not mushroom. Now we have some frog spawn, we can start working on our magic mud that will allow us to modify traits. Magic mud is formed from a combination of mushrooms and mud in a cauldron. For this chapter, we'll need some stout funnel. Check your encyclopedia for more info. Get stout funnel. I've definitely got some of that. Daily grind. Once we have mushrooms, Hoppert has a special crusher machine that allows us to crush them into a fine powder. To use it, simply add our mushrooms and then use a bit of elbow grease to pull down the something to form the powder. A bit of manual labor, I'm afraid. No croakwork machines for you just yet. Grind mushrooms. Okay, we need to obtain that item from Hoppert. That was this thing. Please and thank you. Where do we want to put that? Sure. And we'll do that step. Do I need to put... Oh, that's literally like I'm pulling a handle. Okay. Okay. So we've got that. Let's go see what's next. With our powders, we can combine them together in a cauldron along with mud to form magic mud. You can use any combination of 3 powders. Modifications will stack. You can use any combination of 3 powders. Modification. Okay, fill all 3 slots with stout funnel powder to make +3 amplitude mud. Once added, stir the something to mix your magic mud together. I'm guessing that'll be some sort of spoon or something we're guiding. Make a +3A magic mud. Okay. I did not mean to come outside, but I do need... Do I have mud still, or did I get rid of it? I'm seeing if any of these need a refill. Oh, that one has none in it. Okay. Alright. Well, we're making more, so that's fine. I need mud. Do I have empty barrels? I do have, or buckets, whatever they are. I do, and the way that I got mud was finding mud. I need to go up. Someplace where I can go up that has mud. There we go. And... Alright, I've got 10 mud. finding some mushrooms in the wild here. What is this? Stone lantern. Okay. Sure. Sure. Oh, it looks like... Oh my goodness, there's 3 of those things in there. I don't know if I have... Okay, I do have room. I was like, because those individually... Oh, wait, maybe I don't. Let's see what I can do first. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, asleep? Really? Okay, but I think... No, I need to wait for them to wake up. Okay. I think I needed mud to buy the cauldron. I don't have the cauldron, right? I don't think I do. I don't even know anymore. Oh, huh. Okay, let's fill it up. Best I can do there. What's this? Oh, what's this one need? Needs buckets. Oh, I have buckets. I have buckets. I got you. Did this one need buckets too? Yes. Okay. Robert, where are you? You're all over the place. I'd like to trade. Yeah, I didn't buy that yet. I guess I don't even know. I don't know. Did I buy the grinder? I did. It's right there. Okay. Am I forgetful? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Wow. This has got a lot of bits. Mud tank. Mud input. So that's only one type of mud. Powder input. That's where those 3 things are gonna go. Okay. Let me turn that off for a second. Mud tank. So that's... Okay, we'll just put a bunch of mud there so that it's happy. And it... Oh yeah, it took a whole bunch of mud because it put 8 empty buckets over there. And then it's... doing that. We're gonna stir. Yeah, we just stirred twice and it... Boom. We got some magic mud. +3 amplitude. Look at that. We're doing science. Okay. Next. What's next? Born of the mud. We have frog spawn. We have magic mud. It's time to put it all together in a nursery. By adding our magic mud, we can form an environment for the frog spawn to be born and take on the genetic modifications of the mushrooms. You can also reuse magic mud as much as you like. How eco-friendly. Okay. Get tadpoles. All right, we're on our way to doing something. I think I need to get whatever that is from Hoppert. That was the nursery. So I need a bucket of mud to make that happen. I happen to have 1 bucket of mud left from making the other stuff. So we'll get a nursery. He's such a hard worker. And we will place it. It's kind of crowded in here. I don't know. We'll put it next to the door. Okay. So we need to put that. Your magic mud needs to go in the tank. Did I pick up the magic mud already? Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have put that right next to the door. I ended up walking out. Hold on. Where did that go? I had the... It did the... oh, it's that. Okay, I was looking for something brown and it's blue. Okay. Allowed items. What? Magic mode input. That one doesn't have any description. Okay. Nursery tank. Do I need to put anything in the nursery tank? Nope, it looks like it's doing its thing. Output slot, output only. Do I need to put... You need some water for tadpoles, so I need a bucket of water. I have a bucket of water. Hold on. Why was that not letting me put that there? Output only. Oh, so I need to put... I needed to put the water over there, and then it's gonna automatically move the water over there by itself. Okay. Look at that. There's like a little something swimming around in there. Little tadpole maybe. Oh. That's so cute. What? Okay, so that's doing its thing, I guess. It looks like it's doing its thing. Let's see what we got here. We have to wait for that to finish to be able to collect the next step, but there's this branch up here that we didn't really hop into. Hop into. That was unintentional. You and what army? Let's see. That was the... That was... Oh, I have to release a frog. So I'm gonna need to go grab some more frogs. And then I can release them. Right. Okay. So we'll come over here. I'm actually gonna put a couple in there. Need to take that out. And then I will release this guy over here. There we go. That one's done. And then, home sweet home. You may have noticed that frogs like to jump all over your stuff. If they're getting in the way, you can give them their own stuff to jump all over instead. You can find froggy furniture scattered around the pond, as well as in some of the inventories of some of the NPCs. Keeping your frogs in furniture makes sure they don't go anywhere, plus you can pet them. Okay, froggy furniture. I guess I already got credit for that by sticking some in some of the tools that I'm using. I don't know. So we're still waiting on tadpoles. Let's see. Where did I do that? Inside. Oh. Bucket of tadpoles, Gen 2. Oh, look at that. With the +3 amplitude, everything else stayed at 4, and that's at 7. So, collecting that. The Born of the Mud is complete. 1 born every minute. With a bucket of fresh tadpoles, try not to spill it. We can use a feeder to help them grow big and strong. Tadpoles are very hungry, but also very fussy, and will want specific flavors of bugs to eat. Once they've eaten enough, they will jump out ready for a life of being chased by yours truly. Okay. So we need one of those things. Hoppert. I would like to trade. I need a feeder, please. You would like me to have a bucket of water. That's fair. I will, you know what? Actually, Hopper, can I have some more buckets? Hey, Icy, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so I'm going to take some of these buckets and get some water with them. Lily pads. Alright. you for the lily pad, love. Alright, I was gonna go to... What am I? Hello! Oh yeah, I need to buy the feeder, and for the feeder I needed water. Did it not roll the dice at all? Are my redeems not working? Oh, I didn't see the dice, but I heard a result which was non-positive. I wonder what's going on with my redeems today. That was weird. Alright, something to troubleshoot for tomorrow. Oh, whoa, just really delayed. Okay, okay. I'll have to figure that out. The box opened twice. Oh, that would potentially be on Witch's side, being slow processing something then. I don't know. Which is always hard for me to troubleshoot. It's like, oh, it's something that happens with Twitch only when you're live, and it's like, yes, thank you, Twitch, making my life easy. All right. But we got, you know, the SpongeBob, so we're good. Oh, more pie. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Now I kind of want a treat. Let's see. I did buy a feeder, didn't I? I thought I bought one. Yes, I have one. I'm gonna do a feeder outside. I don't think it said that I had to do it differently. I want to place stuff where there's already stuff, but it doesn't let me. But it doesn't let me move the stuff. Why? I can't put that on water. It has to be on dry land, apparently. I want to be inside. Urgh. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Alright. That wants the bucket of tadpoles. And then what? Add something salty. Like salt? Oh no, they want bugs. They want bugs. Right. I remember now. Do I know? Oh, I haven't tried some of these. Hold on. I have to eat this myself. Or something. How did I do that before? Let me try putting it up on my bar. And... how did I do that? I'm supposed to taste them. I accidentally did it outside. Do I have to... I might have to just find them in the wild and eat them that way. Like without my... I don't know how I accidentally tasted one earlier. I don't know how... Let me see if it helps me if I look back. Here we go. I can eat bugs by pressing right mouse to use my tongue, but I can't do it from the ones in my inventory. I apparently have to do it live. Okay, I've definitely eaten that one. What is its... oh. What's its damage? What's it do? I need one that's salty. Which book was that? This one. That's sweet. That's... I don't know any of the others. Such is strange. Is there lemon meringue pie? Maybe. If there was a lemon meringue bug, I think I'd appreciate that more than more than just eating butterflies and other. I think a bunch of the bugs don't come out when it's raining, which is going to be problematic for me if it's raining. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's hardly any bugs out because of the rain. I guess I could sleep and fast forward again. Man, oh man, oh man. I don't see any bugs. Alright, I'm gonna try sleeping. Because I need it to be... Let's see, to 0300. Yeah, I can go. Dawn should cover that. Oh, what is that? Add something salty. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's still raining. No. Light showers 0500 to 1300. Okay. Fast forwarding. Fast forward, fast forward. There we go. I guess I could have tried to gather more mushrooms while that was going on. It's still raining. Why am I running around in the rain? I know I'm not going to find bugs. I mean, I think there's one kind of bug. But I didn't see it when I was out and about earlier. Oh gosh, all of these are ready to harvest? Okay. I'm gonna have so many of those mushrooms. So many. Yay, okay, not raining. So now we are looking for bugs to eat. Wow. There have been so many bugs when I go around before. And now that I'm like, I must eat bugs. Oh my goodness, game. I'm not seeing any. I wonder if I should just guess. 'Cause I really feel like I should be able to eat them out of my inventory, but it's not letting me. Can I let it loose and then eat it? No, it's not. Oh, hold on. Yes, I can. Tastes salty. Okay, I need those kind of guys. Wow, why didn't I try that earlier? Experimentation, though. Add something salty. Am I adding it to the feeder tank? No? Up above. Is that the right spot? Because that doesn't. Allowed items, bugs. Okay, that's where we put bug inputs. I did put something salty. Oh, and they already ate it. Okay. Here, how's that? You can kind of see them like... That one on the left is the one that grabbed a bug. So, oh, one born every minute. What does that mean? Grow new frogs. Okay. Spice of life. Different traits can lead to entirely different species, but species also have their own variants. Experimenting with how far you can modify a species before it changes into a new one is a surefire way to discover these variants. As you explore, you'll also come across some clues to these combinations, so keep them peeled. All right. Key to success. There are various relics that can be activated by using specific frogs as genetic keys. As you discover more species, you'll be able to unlock them and the paths they reveal between the waking and the dreaming world. A lot to be getting on with, but I believe in you. Good luck and take this. What are we taking? What did we just get? That was 2 large frog arches. A decoration? I don't know. I do have lots of these, whatchamacallitems, that I need to put in here. Well, let's get another one of those going. I can only do one at a time, apparently, so, I don't know if I need more of those, or what, and these guys are going through the salty bugs super fast. I'm not sure what the extra storage, what am I allowed to put there? Hold on. What's... Oops, I did not mean to click on that atlas. I was trying to figure out if that little blue dude was what came out of the tadpoles that came out of the tank. But it's just showing composter. I can't separate him from that. This is probably full of those things again. Whoa. Oh. And we've unlocked the whole genetic makeup thing. All right, this is where the learning really kicks in, and I'm super glad that it's late at night when my brain is super ready to absorb new material. Okay, here we go. Each frog has 7 different traits that make up its overall genetics: amplitude, nobility, odor, umbrage, ribbit, audacity, and saturation. 100% my favorite about all those traits is definitely going to be the ribbit. Let's see. You can view the traits of any frog by viewing it. Its trait card will show in the bottom right. Over the course of your journey, you'll learn to master all 7 of these traits and make all sorts of weird and wonderful species. That's exciting. Well, I know we want a guy that looks like this, because that was mentioned before. That's an amplitude frog. Let's see, each frog... Amplitude is the measure of how big a frog is, both in general dimensions and in weight. We do need a heavy frog to put on a pressure plate, so this will be one we're going for early on, I guess. Lower amplitude frogs are useful for getting into small places and generally looking adorable. Higher amplitude frogs can be unwieldy, but their weight allows them to be used as counterweights for certain machinery. Okay. Nobility is the measure of how classy a frog is. Less noble frogs are looked down on by others for no better reason than their lack of style. More noble frogs are the ones usually looking down on others, bossing them about. That tracks. Umbrage is the measure of grumpiness in a frog and how much they're ready to start a scrap. Lower umbrage means a more chilled out frog, and at extremes this can even cool the temperature nearby. Well, that's interesting. Good to remember. I feel like they told us that for a reason. Higher umbrage means it's more likely the frog will have a tantrum, and at the high end of the spectrum they can even boil the water around them. Interesting. Okay, so umbrage is not only attitude but also the temperature, and they are temperature adjusters. Good to know. Audacity is the measure of how much appetite a frog has and how much they can eat. The lower audacity frogs are extremely lazy, preferring to wait for all the bugs to accidentally fall into their mouths. The higher audacity frogs will devour anything they can find, helping keep the more prolific flora at bay. Okay, so plant and pest control, or lack thereof. Got it. Odor is the measure of how pungent a frog is, how much of a little stinker they are. The less the odor, the more clean-smelling the frog, some able to even filter the air through their pores. The more the odor, the more unlikely the frog is to have friends unless they happen to have some good nose plugs. Okay, so I think that will be handy. There was some really icky algae or something that was blocking me from getting somewhere, so they might be able to help with that just in case it was an odor thing. I'm not sure, but I'll have to keep an eye out for being able to make that trait. Ribbit is the measure of the sounds that a frog makes and their volume. The lower the ribbit, the more quiet and reserved the frog is, and more respectful of others sleeping at night. The higher the ribbit, the louder the frog, reaching such levels as to actually become a harnessable energy in the form of croakwork machines. All right. Saturation is a measure of how damp a frog is and how much moisture they retain. The lower the saturation, the drier the frog, to a point where they can even take in excess moisture from the environment. I think these are all like hints on solving puzzles later in the game, so I'm going to have to remember to refer back at frog traits when I'm stuck on something. The higher the saturation, the wetter the frog, with some species even able to produce more water than seemingly exists. So yeah, definitely these guys are environment controllers. Full spectrum. By mastering all the traits, you'll be able to create all sorts of freaky little guys. This will also let you fully restore this place back to working order and uncover all the secrets scattered about this old pond. Take this as a reward for all that reading you just did. That's nice. Yay! I don't know what I just got. I'm sure it's lovely. It was mini pools. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we had frogs getting generated in here, I think. I need to add another something. It looks like I've got a bucket of tadpoles. And buckets of tadpoles go... Oh, hello. Did we get some heavy dudes? Do I need to make some space in my bag so that I can interact with things? Let's see. I don't know what all I don't need to carry on me. Oh, I already had stacks of some of this. That's helpful. All right. Okay, frog discovered. I did make those guys. Where is he? Vast mudlurker. This hefty species towers over its siblings, not moving too far from its habitats. Their bulk makes for a useful counterweight in engineering objects. Okay. Favorite flavor is sweet. Interesting. Since they were created by making something salty. There was already a plate, a pressure plate that I encountered. And it had a picture looking like that kind of frog sitting on. Oh, where was that? Where did you go? I know you're here. Was it over on this big island? I can't remember. Don't see it there. Don't see it there. Where was I? Who knows, really? Who knows? I don't think I came over here before. I don't remember this. What is this? Shipping boat. Hold shift for info. One of the shipping boats locked up at the docks. If I had the key, I could use it. Ah. Shipping closure. A notice about the closed docks. Can be read with a magnifying glass. Okay. With the current hibernation order in effect, all shipping and commuting routes across the pond have been closed to all skippers. All boats are to be kept moored up securely with additional ties in place and all doors and portholes locked up. Once this is done, you can proceed to the pond mother for hibernation preparation. If you still require a key, please come see me over in the residential dockyard immediately. Captain Marina. Okay, so Captain Marina in the dockyard potentially could give us a key to get on a boat. Maybe. But that's not what I was looking for. Alright. Hold on, what was that? Flat stinkhorn? Did I already find one of those? Oh, there's just like a chest out here with stuff in it. Nice. Okay. I can't believe I have lost track of where that pressure plate was. Oh my goodness. It's gotta be somewhere nearby because it wasn't like I went super far away early on. And I feel like I saw it fairly early. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy here, maybe? If I had a very okay. How do I put him on my bar? I think I already accidentally put him down, so let me try putting that on my bar like that. There we go. Oh, look at that. It brought up a bunch of lily pads so I can cross the steep water. What does that get me? Input slot. Allowed items. I only have my bestest buddy frog. Let me grab another one. Okay. Oh, do I need 2 of them? Oh, is that like a little bug box thing? Okay. I'm not sure what that is. What that little structure is. That was interesting. It looks like there's a tiny little hole there that maybe a very small frog could go into. Let's see. Hello. I will butcher your name if I try it. But hello over there on YouTube. Welcome. Let's see. It's been a little bit since I shared the game info. I am playing Mudborne. Just came out today. Although, depending on your time zone, that could be. But it came out yesterday. Been having fun with it. Your name is Lena. That works. I wouldn't have guessed that from the username, but hello, Lena. Welcome in. Let's see. Is that... Oh, that can't be a new type of mushroom, or it would have told me that I had something new. You were playing the demo earlier? I hope you enjoyed it. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I do feel like there's so much information in the game. Like, this is not a game that I could play for a while and make some progress and then like take a couple weeks off and come back to it and be like, oh yeah, I was doing this. Like, I don't think I could pick it up. Like, it definitely feels like I'm probably gonna play this quite a bit until I make my way through it here. Did I eat one of those butterflies already? I can't remember. Let me see. I must have already eaten one. I broke something. What was it? My net. I need a new net. Help me out, Hopper. There we... Oh, I need one of those bugs. Okay, hold on. I have that. Alright, we are a little less than 2 minutes away. We're about a minute and a half away from our final stretch break of the evening. So there will be a 3-minute break in about a minute and a half, just so that I can stretch my legs and get some beverage. So it's a great opportunity if folks haven't taken a little stretch break. Take care of yourself. You know what? I haven't made it past finding more NPCs than Hopper yet. But it does look like there are multiple areas to access once you progress enough in this area to unlock some other stuff, because there's oops, that's not the nope, that's not the... What was I looking for? So there's this map that shows there's like whole areas away from just the starting area where we're at. So I think there's going to be, and it does, I just saw an indication of like potentially there's a boat captain or something that I can get a key to use a boat from. I haven't found them, but potentially that's a thing. Oh, I wonder if they're just gonna start, if those kind of frogs are just gonna start appearing now that I've read them. That's cool. Look at that. Because there's like 3 of them out here where I can see, and I did not grow 3. Plus I left one on a on a pressure plate, so yeah, I'm curious how big the game is. It's actually a lot more than I expected, so it's kind of exciting. Like, oh, this is gonna keep me busy for a while. Especially with all the different combinations that it's showing for solving some of the puzzles. I am about to hit my ad break over on the Twitch side, and this is when I take opportunities to take a stretch break for myself. So I am going to take a 3-minute break, and then I will be back. This is a great chance if you guys haven't stretched your legs for a little bit, or if you need a beverage, please do take care of yourself. Self-care is the best care, and I will see you in just a few minutes. All right.
And now for our sponsors.
Alright friends, welcome back. I'm gonna share the game info one more time. Again, we are playing Mudborne this evening. It just came out today or yesterday, depending on your time zone. It is a frog sim with some educational components. It's been a lot of fun checking it out so far this evening. I'm gonna play a little bit longer, and then we'll probably look for another streamer in the same category to hand off to, so that we can continue celebrating World Frog Day. Let's see. What was I up to? This is a great question. I'm going to bounce back into my encyclopedia. Let's see. All right. Playing God. To get things back in order, you'll need to work your way around the pond, restoring species as you go. To start with, you'll need to create some specific frogs to allow you access to the dream. You should already have a vast mud lurker from your previous quest. If not, you need to make one. We have that. Time to reflect. The reflection pools allow us to travel between the waking and dreaming worlds. Each one needs a specific genetic key from a frog to open, some more complex than others. To the center of this region, you'll find one such pool and the key already in your slimy green hands. You can check your map with M. Use the central pool. Central pool. Okay, and that's Carpenter's workshop. I think Hopper is the carpenter, so I need to go out over. Let's see. I need to go this way to get up there, I think. I thought I already talked to this, but one of the reflection pools that allows travel between the waking and dreaming worlds can be read with a magnifying glass. We'll switch to our magnifying glass. Okay. Input slot. Allowed items. Oh. Well, I'm not gonna give up BFF, dude, so... Oh, did I accidentally buy another magnifying glass when I meant to buy a replacement net? I did. Don't mind me. Hopper, just kidding. Did you fall? Oh, Hopper. Okay, we'll sleep. I mean, that was my B. Yeah. Wrong item. I don't know. Oh, I have a trash thing that I can... Okay. Right. Oops. He's over here now. I'd like to trade, and I need a net this time, please. All right. For realsies this time. Oh wait, I needed my magnifying glass. Oh no, I wanted the net. I was like, why did I just go get a... I know why. Because I needed a frog. Okay, so now I'm gonna open this and place that frog there. Ah, okay. That doesn't... Oh, it doesn't want that even though it was showing a frog. It wants one of the blue frogs. And I have seen multiple of those out now that I have created them. So let's find one and capture it with our net. Hey, hello. Thank you for jumping into my net so courteously. Courteously. Alright, we'll try this again. How about this one? Ta-da! It's happy. Okay. We did not use the central pool. Okay. Oh, I jumped into it and apparently that's all it took. I got an achievement, Lost in a Dream. Okay, next. See the future. As you progress, calculating the effects your mushrooms will have might get a bit complicated. A staple tool for any geneticist is the predictor, a machine that lets you see how mushrooms will affect a frog. You'll find a few scattered around the labs that you can borrow. I have already borrowed one and played with it a little bit. Just because I was killing time during another process. Okay, selective breeding. Sometimes you need more of a specific frog, but going through the normal breeding cycle takes time. Lucky for you, the scientists here already came across this problem and solved it with a new machine, the breeder. Now you can get access to the dream. Now you can access the dream. You can get inside mass breeding, get a blueprint, and have Hopper craft one. Okay. I think I have a breeder, but, I guess I need to have Hopper craft one. So what else we need to do? We need to get dream mushroom. Let's see. Lots of things are different in the dream world. Frogs, mushrooms, bugs. The mushrooms here are especially interesting. Each have some unusual effects on the trait modifiers of your mud. Try cultivating some mushrooms in the dream. Okay. Lost in a dream. With the Pond Mother's blessing, you can travel to the Torporial, the world of dreams. Here, things are not quite the same. The memories of hibernating frogs are not always as accurate as reality or full of wishful thinking. Albert told you to head north if you can find a way inside the reception. Check reception notice. Okay. So we found a map. Oh my goodness, this game is like much bigger than I thought it was. There's like so much stuff. It's awesome. What is that stuff? Do. Dozy Dreamer, new species found. Its genetic key is all fives. Dream base. It likes weighted blankets, lions, and getting 40,000 winks. This is my spirit frog right here. A mirror of the waking world and as abundant as their less dreamy counterparts. Their slightly boosted base traits said to be a reflection of our own dreams and aspirations to improve. Alright, that's cool. Favorite flavor is slimy. Slimy is not a flavor, friends. Not a flavor. Alright. Oh, we have different types of trees here? No, mahogany is the... But there's these memory crystals. That's different. What are those? Did I actually pick one up? Or was my back full? I came here with a full pack. That might not have been the best choice. I see them right there. Hold shift for info. Nature. Short, colorful crystals growing out of the ground can be cut with an axe. Yeah, I didn't end up picking any up, so... I wonder if I can plant things here. You know what? I'll just put that there. Let's get some memory crystals. Oh, I picked it up. Okay. Crystal seed. I don't have room for seeds. Alright. I should just go back and then come back with an empty box or something. Or crate, whatever. My bags. Whatever my bags are called. Okay. That's cool. Who knew we were going to be going to a whole new world? See, I already had one of these spawner things. Oh, I can't grab more stuff right now. Oh, da-da. I almost need to grab another start putting stuff in another chest. I don't have really a organizational concept, though. What is that? That's what I thought it was. Okay. All right. I need to figure out what these frog arches do or are for. I need to have Hoppert. Let's see. Now you can access the dream. You can get inside mass breeding. Get a. Oh, I needed to go somewhere while I was there, but let's see if I can get rid of more stuff out of my pack. Honestly, because wow. Can I put these in the water? Yes. Oh. I can put those in the water. I wonder if they would be useful for anything. Oh. That lets me put stuff in there? What? I'm not sure. Okay. Would those be useful somewhere to get me someplace I can't go right now? By chance? I don't see anything. Sunken treasure chest. The water prevents it from being open. Well, that's probably one of the ones where I have to use a special frog to get that open or something. What are those? I can't see what they are.
Happy to have you here. Thank you for following.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Speckled Empress. Looks like I've tasted one, so I should be able to look up the info, right? Speckled Empress is sweet. Yes, I have tasted several. I apparently went on some sort of butterfly eating spree. I don't even know. I'm not sure. It's just crazy times. Crazy times. I have not come over this far yet, so I don't know what's over here. Things look different here. Is this different wood? No, that's Salt Grove. That's reeds. That's the same. Why is it a different color? Oh, hello. What is this place? Missing inventory. A note about the prototype inventory can be read with magnifying glass. Okay. Just a reminder to all staff, we have an inventory system for a reason. Please use it. I was taking stock of prototype storage today, and it's noted that we have the Dauber blueprint stored here. However, it is not here, along with a few other documents that are supposed to be checked in. The system is in place for a reason. If you're checking out an item or a blueprint, you need to note it in the logbook. Bring the items back next time you're here, and I won't have to bring the matter up with Demeril. Quartermaster. Yes, okay. What other things do we have here? Dauber menu. What is a Dauber? A prototype machine covered in dust. Looks like I can walk into the pool of mud. Does that seem wise? I instantly do it. Oh gosh. Was that the right choice? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if there's other stuff I can interact. Oh, loft ladder. Closed. Boo. A ladder leading up, but the trapdoor is closed and can't be accessed. Okay. Okay. I want to know more about the inventory system. Okay. Well, I was very excited about being able to enter that place, and then there wasn't a lot to be had there. There's a chest up there that's not a sunken chest. Man. Oh, there's another note up there. It's probably too far for me to see it. Hey, Lena, welcome over. Yeah. I always, I stream to both, but at least at this point, Twitch offers a little bit more interaction options. But it's the same stream in both places, so wherever people prefer to watch. Let's see. What was I thinking I was looking for when I came in here? I don't even know. I don't know. All right. Oh, hello. Are you... Flat stinkhorn mushrooms, yay. Everybody loves a good flat stinkhorn mushroom. Frog and marker. 744444. That's the blue frogs that I've made. What does that mean? What is that little... I'm too far away to interact with it. No. Let me interact. Interesting. I wonder... were there more of those things around? I feel like I saw those maybe on the map? I don't know. Hey, Lone Wolf. How are you this evening?
Hello there.
Ah, there's some fungus. Alright. Rubber ducky, nice. The sound effect went off just as I was picking a mushroom that I hadn't picked before, and I was like, well, that's interesting. Quack, quack. I was like, that's an interesting sound for a mushroom to make. I hope you had a good rest of your stream, dear. Let's see. I am playing this frog game, which is super cute and cozy, but also I'm learning things and solving puzzles, and it's fun. Albeit, with my particular neurospicy, I'm having a lot of issues with with the ooh shiny thing of getting distracted from task at hand, and as usual, that only gets worse the later that it gets in the evening, so I am in prime neurospicy distracted mode right now. But it's all good. The little frog is so dutifully still sitting on that pressure plate. What a sweet little frog. Get breeder. How am I supposed to get the... Okay. Now you can access the dream. You can get inside mass breeding. I was supposed to give myself plenty of space, and I was trying to take things out of my inventory, not add things to my inventory. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if I can do something with these big bridges. You know what? I can always place them later. Let me... Let's see if placing them over here does anything for me. It doesn't let me put them in deep water, so no, that won't help me. Okay, cool beans. Then we'll just put them... Oops, let me... I will place them somewhere. There's one right there. Did I didn't place that one there. That's one just existing in nature. Okay. In nature. Yeah, sort of, I guess. I don't want to block off plants that are already there. Okay, yeah, it doesn't want to let me block off plants. It's like, no, you can't do that. We have stuff there. I'm like, okay. Does this tell me what it wants? Okay, so this one, I have to raise everything to 5 except for oh, okay, that one's gonna be tough. This is the one pool that I've actually activated to be able to use. Very Stardewish. Yeah, I mean, it's of a similar ilk art style wise. But definitely there's I have not been in my email that much today. I was setting up for stream. I was doing silly things like drawing this frog. And, you know, making it so I can fling lily pads all over the stream. Very important stuff. Yeah, so because Gold Frog Day. Technically not anymore where I am, but it's still World Frog Day where some people are, so we're celebrating this frog. It's just a little kawaii frog that I drew as I was being silly. He falls kind of fast though, so it's hard to see him. Yeah, I was like... I had fun doing High Day redeems. Wait a second, no. I meant to go in the dream world. Yeah, this is me getting hyper distracted, but it's okay. I want to find... It said that I could get a blueprint because I can get inside mass breeding because I can get in the dream. So... where is mass breeding? Is it on the map by any chance? Mud analysis. Emergency reserves. Carpenter. What? Northern pool. Service pool. Oh, mass breeding. I see it. So I need to go... I need to get down or go... Hibernation notice. Everybody hibernate. Quick. Oh. Let me get my net out. New species found. Green critter. Oh, I need to eat one. What are you? You're slimy. I need slimy. Yes, please. No offense. I'm taking you with me. It makes a slimy sound. I'll give it that much. Oof. Okay. Oh wait. Mass breeding was this one? Is that right? I don't know where I am. Where am I? Breeder prototype. Left to their own devices, frogs breed naturally outside of spawners. That said, they do seem to prefer them, perhaps for safety reasons. However, the natural rate of frog spawn production isn't enough for the number of projects we have ongoing, especially since the new funding was approved. We've been working on a new machine to solve this. This breeder supplies a small, localized environment tailored to the needs of the species and allows them to multiply at a much faster rate than normal. The special tanks for frog spawn and tadpoles make it easier for us to gather what's needed and seem to make for comfortable housing for the frogs. So now I'm going to be able to go crazy with the breeding. The breedings? What is that? Treasure discovered. Is this the blueprint that I need to take back to... Breeder blueprint. Yes, I got the thing. That's awesome. Anything else in here? I'm just clicking on everything in sight. Because why not? Alright. Are my bags full? Why am I not picking those up? No, I should be able to pick them up. Oh, I am not using my net because I switched to my looking glass to look at stuff inside the other room. Okay. Oh, what are you? I can't eat it. It's a flower. I was like trying to eat it. No avail. Alright, do I have enough slimy things yet? What is this room? This is... What did I just find? Sleeping spores, bloating mold. Everybody loves good bloating mold. What are these things? That's more reeds? I already have reeds. What else you got? What else you got, game? Bring it. Demeral's journal. Hold shift for info. An entry from a scientist's journal can be read with magnifying glass. I've been spending some time recently thinking about the colors and the patterns we inherit from our traits. As we all know, the mycelium strands absorbed by frog spawn modify their traits, but they also cause the tadpoles to take on the colors of the mushrooms themselves even after shedding. I'm curious to see if we could find a way to separate our traits from our patterns. We'd be able to create all sorts of different interesting combinations. Okay. Bloating mold. Everybody wants some of that. Oh, there's another thing over here. Things have been going far better than I could have hoped here at Pond 7. The last few years have seen so many new breakthroughs and technologies come about. Unfortunately, I'm burning through resources and funding faster than the new research is providing for, although admittedly I did use a lot of it on setting up the memory works. I'm going to write to my fellow Yukar. She's on the High Council and be able to put in a good word for me and the important work we're doing here. I'll send her some summaries of all the new projects, the climate modifiers, the dauber, and some of the newer croakwork mechanisms. That should give plenty of ammo for her to use against the old stick-in-the-muds at the RXRA. So there's going to be more things that, oops, that we can build, access something based on that little entry. This game has got a lot to it. It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure what all I expected, but I had played a little bit of the demo and then decided to wait until the full game came out to play more, because it's like I could tell right away that I was going to enjoy the game, but I didn't want to play it too much, because I usually like to play games for the first time on Steam or on stream whenever possible, just so that or sometimes I'll do a YouTube video, but I really like to capture what it's like as an inexperienced player encountering the game for the first time, because I think that's a useful perspective versus like somebody that comes out and, oh, here's the, way to speed run this, or, here's how you do this expert thing that I'm going to show you in 5 seconds, and you won't be able to replicate it because you don't have a knowledge base for it. So I try to here's what it's like to be a total noob jumping into a game and trying to figure it out as I go along. I just feel like it's a somewhat realistic approach to sharing a game, so it's kind of what I've wanted to maintain. I feel like I've pretty much been playing this like a noob all night so far. And being pretty clueless. So mission accomplished. I have got that under control. Oh, I filled up my bags. Let's see. What can we put away so that I can grab stuff out of there? Oh, dun, dun. I have those mini pools. I don't know if they're purely decorative or if I need to set them up for some sort of function. I think I've got more stuff over in this one. I need to somehow have Hopper do something with this blueprint that I got. Let me try talking to him. I found a blueprint. Okay, well, I have a new option. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it because that wasn't really addressed in the options that were there. Yeah, the frog noises, and the whole environment of this game, all the soundscape and the colors and everything, it's really beautiful and really pleasant to play. Sitting here listening to the noises is pleasant, so it's nice. Excellent work. These blueprints are still in great condition. Seems to be for a machine to create large amounts of tadpoles and frog spawn for a species. I'll add it to my inventory for the next time we trade. Excellent. I'd like to trade. What do I need? Oh, lanterns. I can do lanterns now. They take fireflies. I'll have to locate some of those. I must have found one. I just don't know about it. Breeder. Okay, so that wants a spawner and some lumber. And that's a lumber and a small crate, and that's lumber and a slime. So I think if I grab out lumber and a slime, I will have what I need to follow that chain. I'd like to trade. So we were trying to get a breeder, right? So we need a spawner. So we need one of these. So we get that. And then we get that. And then we get that. Selective breeding. Chapter completed. Ooh, okay. One step at a time. Working our way. There's quite a bit here. And not all of these tasks are quick. Some of them are fairly quick. It says I'm 44% of the way done, which feels kind of amazing, but some of the there's all sorts of, I mean, this is we're breeding frogs. I see in, like, we're making different, we get different spores and mushrooms, and we make compost pastes and put things together, and we do a bunch of genetic experiments. And I mean, it's yeah, there's all sorts of fun slimy gross things in here that are all part of a frog's process of being. But yeah, we've got, so I mean, I feel like even though this says I'm 44% done with this compendium, the compendium isn't the only thing. This is just kind of a quest log that's introducing me to stuff. Oh, I said a slime. Yeah. My sorry if I made it sound like a bad word. My allergies have been bad, and so my S's tend to have extra S sometimes. So apologies there, but there are lots of slimes in the game. So that part's true. Just not bad slimes, just you know, productive frog making slimes. Let's see. Yeah, but like this game, I think that let's see. I'm gonna share the game info again. I don't know if I put the price in there. I think I've got that they've got a 10% off right now on Steam, but I think it's like an $8 US game. And then with the 10% off, like that's kind of bonkers because there's so much content here. It feels like that I think that's a lot of bang for your buck. If this is a game that remotely interests you, I mean, this feels like a pretty good buy. But I'm definitely been having fun, although it is getting later in the evening, so I am probably going to wrap up because I feel like unlocking all those new things that I just got in the dream, and that whole new whatever that device is gonna like start a whole nother chain of work, and I don't necessarily want to dive into that because of the hour. For me, this is kind of hitting my stop time. But I do want to say I've had so much fun sharing Mudborne with you guys tonight. This has been a really fun game. I hope you've had fun hanging out, and it's just the soundscape and everything has been super pleasant. I feel like, so it's been a fun. Yay, lily pads. It's been a fun first look, and I definitely plan on playing it more. I don't know if I'll play it all on stream. I kind of feel like I need like the ability to focus a bit more as I get into the more complicated stuff and the genetic experimenting. And I tend to be, because I'm trying to monitor stuff with stream and things like that, it's hard for me to focus on that stuff, so I might do that stuff off stream and maybe check back in or make a YouTube video to kind of follow up a little bit more in the future. But for right now, this has been really fun, and I've had a great time playing it. And I will be back tomorrow night. I'm going to be playing Aloft for the first time. I did play their first demo that they shared like over a year ago. The previous Next Fest, I think, is when I played it, or sometime in there. But I did get a copy of that recently, so I'm going to be playing it like for my first time in the game. And I have seen other people playing it and know that it has changed a lot since the last time I played it. So I think that's going to be another really fun experience. So I'll be doing that tomorrow night, and on Saturday I am back in New World Eternum, continuing my adventures there. So that's the rest of my stream week here, and that's at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Friday and Saturday. So I'm here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, depending whether it's daylight or it's standard, but it's always 9 p.m. Eastern. And I am at Ravi Plays Games on Blue Sky and Ko-fi. That's where I tend to post my schedules on Thursdays if you want to follow me at those places, or just follow the channel here or over on YouTube, and you'll find out when I'm going live. I am going to say a good night to our friends over on YouTube, and then our Twitch friends, we will look for a place to raid out. But good night, YouTube. Be well, take care of yourself, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing